All right, welcome back to PNW Tech Lab. I'm your host, Isaac. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's been a while since I've been on. We all got sick, really sick. Influenza A sick, and then pneumonia sick. So it's been a while since we put on a video. But I got a couple of things in today. I want to talk about the 10 gig network I went ahead and got set up. Ran my fiber optic to my main PC in my office, and then ended up getting me a little microphone here so we can have some better audio. And then I ended up ordering a couple of switches from Ubiquiti that we're going to do a little unboxing here. And then I have my assistant, Violet. She's going to help me out here with that. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. All right, everybody, what we have today is we got the USW-Flex-Mini, and then we have the USW-Flex. So this is a 46 watt PoE switch. What I'm going to end up doing, this is going to mount outside actually, and I'm still waiting on the weatherproof case for it to come in, the enclosure. So we'll go ahead and open this up here and get a little bit of a first impression here. All right. Oh yeah, little guy. Let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, box is empty. We've got the usual paperwork here. We have some hardware, mounting brackets, and what looks to be zip ties. Okay, we'll go ahead and set that off to the side. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Flex opened up here. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, so we're going to have, looks like 4 ports here for PoE, and then our, we're going to power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up powering this switch off of my 150 watt PoE switch in my rack here. So here we go. That's a nice little switch, little guy here. All right, cool. That looks pretty nice. We got a little cover here for the wires to go through, help with waterproofing. This is for indoor-outdoor use. So it's going to be great. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to set this up because I got a camera on the side of my house, and I didn't want to end up running more Ethernet because I want to end up taking my AI camera and set it out closer to the edge of my property so I can get better AI detection for license plate and facial recognition. Because right now where it's setting, I'm not getting good, I don't have a good angle. All right, so let's move on to the Flex Mini. All right. All right, my assistant here. Oop. This is family right here. This is as real as it gets here. All right, let's go ahead and get this open. All right, so let's go ahead and get this Flex Mini opened up. Take a look at it. It is definitely mini. This also is PoE powered. It's also USB-C powered. We can see that, let's see what comes in the box here. Gotta love Ubiquiti boxing. Oh, what do we got? Looks like we have a USB-C power supply. All right, very simple. Switch, power supply. There it is. All right, those are my unboxings. This is going to go in another office to help with port expansion. This is going to go on the outside of my house to string a camera out to the edge of my property and then hook up another camera, and then for expansion as well. I also got my aggregation switch installed, my 10 gig aggregation switch. So give me one moment and I'm going to head over to the rack and I'll take a look. Okay, here we go at the switch. So did a little bit of rearranging. We got the cable modem, the Dream Machine Pro, the aggregation switch, and then 1, 2, 3 PoE switches. Although somebody did make a good point, why do you have 3? I'm like, the only reason I have 3 is because I have 3. It just ended up with them, ended up being a good deal. So I'm just doing, some home lab stuff here to test it out. So I've got all my PoE switches connected to the 10 gig aggregation switch. the Dream Machine connected aggregation switch. I've got my main PC connected here on port 8. I've got the UniFi Pro NAS connected, and then I've got the NVR connected. So that is what we got set up right there. It is working real good, really well. I'm getting really good speeds on file transfers from my PC to the NAS. So really happy about that. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and head outside. I wanna show you the AI Pro, where I have it, where I wanna put it, and the reasons for doing so. So let's go ahead and head out there and take a look. All right, so this is currently where the AI Pro camera is sitting at. So it's not in the best position for the license plate detection or the facial recognition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to bring it across, and I want to set it over here. So I'm going to end up putting a pole in near this telephone pole or this power pole. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a nice shot kind of going down this way. So I can get people coming up the street, vehicles going back and forth. I've had issues with things missing out of my driveway. My daughter's bike got stolen. A few other things have happened. So I want to go ahead and make sure I can, if something does happen, I can get that on camera. And then what we're going to do is we're going to install the Flex over here underneath the awning here, or right there. And we're going to go ahead and connect up the other G4 bullet where the AI Pro is currently at. And so we can have that camera back in its place. And then eventually I'm going to go ahead and set up another camera that's facing down this way. But the main thing I want to do now is just get this camera set up here, the AI Pro, so I can have a better angle for the license plate detection, like I said, and facial recognition. So that is my plan for my front yard so far. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect up the Flex. We're going to get that set up outside. We're going to get the AI Pro connected to it. We're going to also get the other 4G bullet connected to it as well. So we can have that going, so I get better angle license plate detection and really kind of put this thing through its paces. Because where it's setting out on the side of the house just really isn't cutting it. So we're going to do that. So go ahead and stay tuned for that. Once I get that all installed and hooked up, I'll get a video of that. We'll take a look at the protection app, see what we get on it, see if we're picking up what we need to pick up. Awesome, man. Appreciate you guys visiting the channel. Like I said, if you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe button, and the bell icon so you can see any new videos that get put up. Thanks for your time, and see you in the next one.